Alright guys, it's December 24th, Christmas Eve. I'm out here, it's the end of the day, just about to get dark. The sun's just going down. I'm at Tudhope Park in Aurelia, and you got a couple guys walking out right now here, and there's a few others out there as well at the moment. So what I'm going to do is go pop a few holes with the proper measurement and show you guys exactly what's actually out here. It was pretty cold last night, which froze up some of that slushy top layer that we had from that rain from yesterday. So that helped out a bit. Okay, so here we are. I seen a video earlier on Facebook of a guy showing what looked to be sketchy ice off of the trail. So I'm gonna try to find that area and get a proper measurement there and see what it actually is. But we got a couple other guys coming in here. So I'm just going to get past the shallow water here. It's super shallow right here, guys. So I'll just be back in 1 second. I'll pause this. All right. So we're getting out here now. Got people walking in, people walking out. We got 1, 2 huts over there, one guy further out that you might not see. And then we got 2 huts further out there as well. So I'm just gonna go off of the path right around here and get a good measurement. Just off of the path, guys, just like, let's say 10-15 feet off of the path. Let me just set up this tripod. No wind today, so it shouldn't be falling over on me. I'll come get you guys. I'll show you guys this. So this gets us a real nice accurate measurement here. So you can see 5.5 inches. So it is a bit thinner on the walkout, guys. Many people are mentioning that, and as you can see for yourself, it is thinner on the walkout, but it does get thicker as we go. So this is about as thin as I've found out here personally. So we'll see. We'll just keep going here. And half of the ice is white ice, but there's still a decent amount of ice right there. I'm not saying it's safe or nothing, but so I'm gonna do another hole right around here for you guys. I'm just gonna come away from the trail a bit. Okay. Okay, so we're looking at about 6 inches right there. Well, 5 3/4. Just call it 5.5 to be safe right here. 5.5. Okay, guys. We're going to go a little bit further here. There's a couple paths now I'm noticing. There's 2 or 3 different paths going out here. I'm just trying not to drill any holes on the paths, but I also want to show what the ice is in this general area at the same time. So these holes will freeze over good tonight, so there's no worry about that. All right, let's do one right here. And as you guys can see, I'm trying to choose the patchy spots because that's where it'll be a bit thinner. Like these glare spots might have a little bit more. My auger is also dying. So that felt like quite a bit more ice right here. So let's see what we got. Oh my God, I can't even get the thing in there. Okay. "12 inches right here. 12 inches of ice. So it just went from 4.5 over there, was it 5.5 to 12 inches right here. And it does look a little better quality too at this spot. So I think I might only have about 1 more batteries worth of holes. We'll see, maybe I can get 2 more. But we're on a lot of ice here now. There's another hut way over there around the corner. I'll do a good zoom in right at the end of the video here, guys. I'll do a good zoom in around the lake. I got an ultra zoom, so stay tuned and you'll see that. All right, let's do, I'll walk a bit further here this time. Maybe just up here a bit. All right, guys. So that felt like about the same as over there. Let's see if my radar will make it through. Oh, okay, there we go. So I'm reading to the water here, guys, not to the top layer. Okay, so there is about another inch if you're trying to count that stuff. But I'm not counting that. I'm counting to where the water is hitting the mark, which is 12 inches right here, or 13 inches if you're counting that bit of ice on the top. So I'm gonna go a little bit further here, and then I'm gonna go meet up with my family and have a little dinner, and then I'm gonna come out and do a little video tomorrow as well, except I'll be on a different lake. All right, so let's do one more hole. So you can see there's a couple holes here from some people earlier. They're well froze over already. We're just gonna come up here and do one more hole, maybe two more. We'll see what the auger wants to do. I'll go as far as the auger. I don't want to make it too long, but if you guys can also help watch the whole video and help me get my watch hours, that would be so much appreciated. That's a bit thinner here. That's a little bit thinner. Definitely not the 12 inches we just had. That's for sure. We're back to 6, guys. 6 inches. So we just went from 12 to 6, 4.5 to 5.5 more in closer to shore. I'm gonna try to, you can see after where this glare ice stops, I'm gonna go try to get one more measurement right there for you guys. It's not far. And go get one more measurement over there and see what it's like, and then that's gonna be most likely it. And then I'll do the zoom in around the lake for you guys. There's someone walking in way over there. So there's the buoy straight ahead. You can kind of just see it to the left of those guys. So that's how far I am now. Okay, so here we got some way different looking stuff. That almost looks a little sketch. So let's get okay, so I stopped just before we popped through so you guys can see the quality of the ice here. So this is actually where it starts to get to more black ice. This is all nice quality looking stuff, but I don't think there's much of it. I think it's just this little area here, but that's a lot better. So let me punch through there. Okay. Six inches here of this black clear ice. So those two guys were not chipping their way out. So I know you guys are going to be watching this video probably, so get yourself a chipper, boys. I'm going to be selling chippers, guys, soon. A couple days. I'm getting some really sick chippers manufactured, so stay tuned for those. So look at this bit of a color difference here. So I'm guessing that's kind of the same as where we just were right there. So I'm just going to walk past this area. Well, maybe I'll do my last hole right over here, guys. Gonna do one more. Okay. $7 1/4. And let's see the quality here. There's definitely a bit better quality ice out here than inshore. I'm still close to where it's black ice here, so I do know Outdoor Junkies was out there and it looked like quite a bit of white ice, so I'm not trying to say there's black ice all the way out there, but it does look a bit better here for me. Anyways, guys, that's your report for today. We got 12 inches in spots. We got 4.5, 6.5, 7. So it is what it is. You guys got to be careful if you're trying to come out fishing. Please don't take my reports as it's safe and you can just walk out here and not check, because I checked. You guys got to do your own checking. Got a float suit, full float suit. Check the ice as you go. Get a chipper. Go with a friend. Make sure there's other people out there. If you don't see anyone out there, then that's probably a good sign that you should stay away. But not saying that you should follow other people either. You gotta follow, or you gotta check every step. Never follow other people's steps. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Oh, I forgot to do the zoom in. Let's do the zoom in here. Now that I just lost all my viewers. Get it off your phone. Do some fishing. And that's that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Cheers. Merry Christmas.